Traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen, starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But also don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you would like to get access to my swing trade setups, my daily members only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course all included for only $30 per month. So either ways, on the dollar yen, I still see two possibilities. Either this is the end of a wave 5 right here, and this is now going to go down and make a 1, 2, 3 pattern and eventually go down and take out this low, making a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern to the downside. Possibility number 2 is that we're actually in a correction to the last 5 waves up, and that it's going to end up making 3 waves down and just continue the uptrend. It's literally exactly the same trading strategy until you get to about this point right here for the wave 3 or the wave C, which is why I don't really care whether it's an ABC or a 1, 2, 3. So going down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I still think this first push down is likely an A. I still think this move up is likely a B. I wouldn't be surprised if it did end up pushing up again to make a more proper looking three-way pattern for a wave B before it went down for the wave C. But I still think at some point it is going to make some sort of a three-way pattern for an ABC, or maybe it really is a 1, 2, 3 and it just stretches out into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, taking out the low of wave 4. So taking it down to the daily time frame. So right now on the daily time frame, the trend is down. I mean, we are turning up pretty hard on all the yen pairs today, but that move up is probably a correction. This definitely to me looks like a 1, 2, 3, which means that I think there's a good chance this move up is a wave 4, and I think there's a good chance we're going to go down at least again for a wave 5 minimum, just to complete this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern that we have on the daily time frame. So keeping that in mind, let's take it down to the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, we do have a couple pretty significant breaks of structure, which to me proves that this whole trend from here to here is over. But the trend that is over is very likely a trend for a wave 3. This is likely a wave 1 over here. This is likely a wave 2, which means that we're most likely making a correction to that wave 3. I think there's a pretty good chance that it will make 3 waves up either to the 38 or the 50% Fibonacci for a wave 4, and then I think it's going to go down again for a wave 5. Now, this wave 4 is probably going to take at least 3 to 5 trading days, so you probably could be looking for longs if you do trade shorter time frames. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, I think there's a good chance this push up is a wave A, which it may not be over. I mean, it could push up more. Eventually, I think it's going to have to make a correction to the wave A, which would be likely a wave B, and then eventually back up to either the 50 to 38% for a wave C. And I believe this is all an ABC of 4, which, like I said, eventually I think you're going to end up seeing 3 waves up and then pulse it down for another push to the downtrend for the wave 5, like I was explaining on the higher time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.